Hey everyone, welcome back to Mega Man X5, where last time we got through Spiral Pegasus as well as Burn Dinorex. We have 2 hours left to the collision, and all we have left is Spike Rose Red. In order to get the last part for the shuttle, in order to actually launch it, which we're at 68%, getting the last one will put us at pretty much 100%, but that doesn't always mean 100% guarantee. So let's hop right on in. I'm actually going to go with Falcon Armor X for this one. The secret Rebel Force base that is hidden deep in the jungle has become infested with Mavericks. I bet that if you go a little deeper into the jungle from there, you'll find the orbiter engine. Yep, that is the last thing we need for the shuttle, and Falcon Armor X pretty much destroys this level. Just absolutely wrecks this level, makes it so easy. But that's what happens when you have Falcon Armor X at this point. You can grab the vines with your wire hook. Use the vines and climb up. We could also push these blocks, but we don't have the necessary equipment for it just yet. That will be a thing coming up. But right now, we just need to keep going up and up and up. Yes, Falcon Armor X just, again, destroys this entire level. There's a lot of rope climbing or vine climbing in this level. But just going through it with Falcon Armor X, I completely forgot about those things. If you notice really, really closely, I'm gonna get hit. I'm trying to explain things here, game. See these like little green pixels right down there in the bottom left corner and right in the upper right corner of this hallway? Those are those things. That's pretty much your moment of you need to dodge and get out of the way. But actually dodging them is not as easy as it looks because they don't really give you much room for error on those. Just gonna go around here and drop on down. Climb down there. Watch out for that big hole below you. Yes. Because if you just jump down here, it's death. They want you to make sure you're holding up when you fall. She should have said something a little bit more obvious, like there's a vine right below you. Just make sure you're holding up when you fall down. So yeah, these things right here, if you get hit by them, if you're not holding up, you will die. You will just fall to your death and just die. Okay, I'm gonna inch my way over here. There we go. Perfect. I'll give you another program for your armor. This is the armor prototype that I created a long, long time ago. I called it Gaia Armor. Gaia Armor specializes in defensibility, is very heavy, and lacks mobility. You won't be able to use weapons. Still, it will be very useful because you'll be able to walk on the damaged area, which, he means spikes. Yes, the spikes. You can basically walk on spikes, no problem. With this armor equipped, you'll be able to reach places that you have never been able to before. Use your armor wisely. So, the Gaia Armor is a prototype armor set that basically is just huge and chunky. It's saying, hey, you could just walk on pretty much anything you want. Pro controller. I was not holding up, but if you hold up in the slightest, you kind of just diagonally up here, which is, It's useful for these vines though, since I can kind of just tap up on the thing. But it's, boy, it's not fun otherwise. Because that was just me holding right there, but any slight shift in my thing, it kind of makes me go diagonal, which, in this case with the Falcon Armor, I actually kind of like using the analog stick more, ironically enough. It's just that I forgot to do that. Because the analog stick has oddly more dead zone when it comes up and down. It's weird, I don't get it. Either way, that's the level in the nutshell, just go right through it, no big deal. What do you want with me? Nothing. I just want the orbiter engine. Are you a thief or something? You can't just take what you want that easily. Go home, kid. Otherwise, I'll call the Maverick Hunters. Do as you wish. Now, tell me where the engine is. I told you, you can't get it so easily. You have to fight me for it. If that is the easiest way to persuade you, so be it. Hey, you better watch your mouth. I'll do whatever it takes to win. Let the battle begin. So yeah, we got a battle with this pompous fool, who is plant-based. Can you imagine what the weakness is for plants? Alright, so let's see if I can actually do this just, hello, there we go. Yeah, he kind of has a slight Spark Mandrill syndrome pattern going on here. It's not a terrible loss though, since he will change it up a little bit. Like that. You saw how he like put like down a second clone? It kind of makes it hard to figure. Oh, there we go. To figure out which one is the right one. The moment he gets his with his weakness is like, well, he's kind of screwed. I promise at some point I'll probably show off his pattern, but whatever. He's gone. So yeah, Spike Rose Red. Easy boss. Honestly, using the weakness aside, it's much easier with or without it. It is such an easy boss. His name was actually Axel the Red originally, which Guns N' Roses members is Axl Rose. Easiest one to remember, and actually the longest standing Guns N' Roses member, the lead vocalist. I could have done that in a minute less, but it's okay. You got the Dean, yes, stop talking, we get it. So, Spike Rose Red actually gives you the best choice in the game between choosing parts. So Weapons plus Life plus actually gives you the ultimate buster for X, which is essentially a full charge shot whenever you shoot. This is really handy, but on the other hand, if you choose Weapons plus Energy plus, you get the Z Saber plus, which just makes your Z Saber much stronger. That's kind of a hard choice to pick from which one you actually want. If you use X a lot, the ultimate buster is really good, but at the same time, it's a little iffy on that choice. Because, yeah. You know what? I am actually going to choose not the ultimate buster because I have the quick charge, which kind of makes it pointless since I could just quick charge and shoot it like almost immediately anyway. So I'm gonna go for Weapons and Energy plus, which gives me the Z Saber plus. And I also get my energy up. Sigma Virus even destroys nature. There's nothing in nature which now is completely free from mechanical devices. That was kind of weirdly worded. We found the booster. It's out in the jungle. Another hunter will be there soon. Pick it up. Your mission is complete. Return to the base. So yes, I'm going to save, because this is essentially my last shot. Literally. We completed the space shuttle. It's ready to launch at any time. Still. The problem is, who will maneuver it? It's awkward having this kind of problem at the very end. Everything else is taken care of. The shuttle is ready. Let me know once you've dealt with the pilot issue. So yes, Zero is actually gonna be piloting the shuttle. The space shuttle. Stand by. I trust you, Zero. I'm sorry, I couldn't do more for you. Don't mention it. This is my mission. I'm the only pilot left, you know. That's actually badly worded. The biggest reason why is because Zero's not really affected by the virus that much, and it makes a little bit more sense to send him. Zero, I'll do it instead of you. X, you should stay here. Who else will protect the Earth? Don't talk as if you won't be back. I'm sure I'll be back. I won't die on such an easy mission. When I become a Maverick, I'll think that's when I'll have died. Okay, Zero, I'll be waiting for you. You better come back alive. It's about time, Zero. Okay, I'm ready. Ready, Zero? This is our last chance. Literally, because I have like 1 hour left. Blast off! Zero, be sure to come back safely. Zero, Zero, Zero! Zero, the colony is approaching. Go. I'm sure it'll work this time. Zero will make it and get out okay. Locking onto the space colony. I'll get as close to it as possible, then I'll abandon the shuttle. I saw lots of debris from the colony around here. I'll have to pilot the shuttle around the debris. Otherwise, the shuttle will be destroyed before it crashes into the Azure colony. Zero, I believe you can do it. Thanks, Douglas. It's time to go. I'll cut the communication in 5 seconds to get out of here. Good luck, Zero. Good luck, Zero. 7 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2. It crashed into the colony. Destruction of the colony is 86%. It'll be gone within 10 minutes. We succeeded in destroying the colony. Zero, can you read me? Zero. Zero, can you read me? I feel zero. This is Zero, do you hear me? I managed to survive. We got a response from Zero. Zero, are you alright? It was challenging, but I'm okay. Everything is fine. I think I could make it back to Earth. We'll get you from wherever you fall. Until then, try to get some rest. It won't be easy, though. After a few hours. You found Zero. He's safe, but he's very exhausted. And also has a lot less marks on him from a few hours ago. We're returning to Hunter Base now. Wait, what is this reading? This is exactly the same reading. Should we call this the Zero virus? The scraps of the colony virus and the Sigma virus combined together? I wonder what's going to happen. A new virus? Out of the frying pan into the fire. For the moment, we named it the Zero virus. I'm reading a strong energy reaction from point 11 F5 646. We may be able to solve the mystery of the Zero virus, but it's very risky. What should we do? I know we can't escape, so we'll just have to fight it. Go for it. We must bring this to an end once and for all. So yes, there is a very easy distinction on if you actually got the shuttle to destroy the colony or not. Right after it launches, if Zero does not talk to you, that means you didn't get it. So if you are looking for getting actually the best result, just make sure Zero talks. If he starts talking, saying that he's going to do all the stuff around the debris and stuff, you got it. But that basically doesn't show the shot of the shuttle going horizontally like that. It will just show it going directly into the colony and then just like, oh, nope, you're good. So yes, we're gonna head inside the next stage, but before that, and now it's time for the revisits, which this game has a boatload of revisits on just most optimal order. It is terrible in that regard, but we'll hop right on in. Let's start off by going to the Dark Necrobat stage and getting the last piece for the Gaia armor. So, as we make our way to the end here, we actually reach this annoying puzzle. I could have used Energy Saver to actually give myself a little bit more of a fighting chance on this, but what we got to do is use Shining Firefly's weapon here in order to guide a shot all the way through here. Okay, I was gonna say, if I got that on the first try, I would have been like, what? And now I'm screwing up right before I even hit the door. Cool. And down, and then hit door. And that is the Gaia armor head. This is the program for the head part of the Gaia armor. Analyze and upload the data to your main memory in the secure area. Once you upload all 4 programs, the Gaia armor will be complete. Alright, so that is the Gaia armor down, so let's actually head out of this stage. This stage is all clear. And the cool thing about re-entering stages in order to get your stuff, you actually unlock all the extra parts that you would when you had to wait 2 hours. And so with the Gaia armor down, what we could actually do is head back to Crescent Grizzly stage and actually use the Gaia armor. The Gaia armor is much more slow when it moves around, but really, I just got an achievement for shooting a shot. Okay. The Gaia armor itself cannot use special weapons, period. It just can't use a single one of them. Only a form of a Giga attack, as well as using a power-up shot, which the powered-up shot, there we go, has a really small range. It does not get very far at all. It will essentially get to probably the edge of the screen, and that is about it. As you can tell when I do the little pellets, it acts like it hits a wall, essentially. There's like an invisible wall in front of the Gaia armor. The nice thing is the Giga attack gets rid of the trains really quickly. Ow. Gotta love not being able to move that fast with this thing. Get up here, and as you can tell, we can kind of just go on these spikes willy-nilly, no problem. and just check out what's up here, which in this case, what we missed last time we were here, is a heart piece that is only accessible using X. With possibly the Falcon armor if you want to take a def, or just use the Gaia armor and then you get up here, no problem. And that is another Hunter medal for actually getting all 8 possible parts that you can in a single mission, which in this case, I can now use 8 parts. Z Saber Plus, I am definitely equipping that on 0. Okay, what we got here? What do I want to remove? Probably this, and then put it on Z Saber Plus. The rest of the stuff is just for X at this point. And Gaia armor as well also can't equip parts, it's pretty much stuck as is. So the next stage in our lineup here actually will be Volkraken's stage once again, using the Gaia armor. So in Volkraken's stage, there was an area with a bunch of spikes. This is only accessible using the Gaia armor because the moment you enter this area, you see these bricks, which you can move by dashing, or just blowing them up if you're a really strong buster. It is pretty much the only way to get access to these things. And it's kind of dumb that they kind of lock a lot of the hard tanks around the Gaia armor, because if you split your game using 0, that leaves out quite a few of the hard tanks that are possible for you to even grab with 0. But that's all the items on Volkraken's stage, so let's move on to the next one, which in this case will be Shining Firefly, which would require 2 revisits, but with really good use of the Falcon armor, we can get both of them in one go. So when you immediately start off, thankfully Aelia didn't talk to me, right down here is a bunch of spikes. What you could do is you can just go down and then kind of just maneuver your way using the Falcon armor. With very good accuracy, we can grab this, and I guess I die in the process, but that's okay, because the next part is the EX tank. This is really 100% pointless in this game, since lives do absolutely nothing. Lives are pretty much like, okay, well, you got a game over. If you hit continue, you start off at your last checkpoint anyway, so what is the point? Lives should have definitely just been taken out of this game entirely. They did not really program those well enough in order for them to be remotely useful. As you can tell, we need Burn Dynarex here in order to shoot that, which we could do the charge shot, which in this case I can with the Falcon armor, or the Gaia armor, so that is like a mandatory to That works. I didn't mean to hit that, but that's okay. Moving on. So the last revisit to Tidal Well stage could either use the Falcon armor or the Gaia armor for. And so using either the Falcon armor or the Gaia armor being much easier in this regard, you can just kind of just jump up here and avoid the damage from the spikes. There's clearly another way through here as well, but our next revisits will actually be Spike Rose Red once again, except this time using the Gaia armor. Sadly, using the Gaia armor, I can't just blow through this stage like I was able to when I was using the Falcon armor, but with some clever maneuverability, I can kind of just go straight through and get to exactly where I need to. Just break these blocks, and then break these ones here. And this one, I don't care about you, move. Oops. break you, and then we get over to here, which has a bunch of blocks, which sadly we can't actually just climb over this one for some stupid reason. You gotta take the long way around. Can you open up? Thank you. Alright, so where is, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Or that. That's gonna be a little bit of a bother. Can I bring those back? There we go. So let me break this one here. Push, push, push. And then I need to get around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to destroy this one here. And then push, 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 push. And of course. Fine, okay, I'll just go a little bit further back. There we go, I'll just do this method then. Okay, ow. Push, push once more. And I should be able to make that, but as just in case. There we go. And this one is locked to X as well, which is kind of dumb. But what can you do there? Also, this hole is deaf, so don't bother. But that brings you right over to here where that big hole was. So let's move on to the 0 stages, which in this case, I am going to be 0 for. Alright, so the first 0 stage has a gimmick. As you can tell, we spawn in here with a life right up there, so might as well just grab the life. And then sometimes either 1 or 2 enemies spawn here. I don't know why it varies. I guess it's just based on if you grab the life or not, and I don't know, it's weird things. Anyways, see that big purple thing in the bottom left corner there that my virus thingy's covering up? Kind of making it slightly like, is it actually there or not? That's an instant death laser. It is reminiscent of Mega Man 2, Quick Man stage. So yes, the best way of getting around these things is by using dash movement in order to speed up this process. That first section is pretty easy, you just kind of get around it really quickly. But this stage also introduces the Zero Virus. The Zero Virus infects you twice as fast, which is pretty much its only real gimmick. That's it. It's just a combination of the Sigma virus and Colony virus. It's just like, oh, you get it quicker. But yeah, this stage is weird. I don't know why they brought back the laser gimmick, but yeah, at least with the dash movement, it's pretty easy. But as well as dash movement, you want to be doing short hops, so just small little hops in order to get around obstacles such as platforms, because if you use a long hop, you're in the air longer, and it probably means you're gonna come careening back down onto a laser. So short hops in order to get around everything, like that. And then over here, there's more lasers. The nice thing about this part is if you set off a laser like this, it's like, uh-oh, I'm screwed now. But you can go back up here, set off that one, and then it's gone. Now here comes the fun part. This is a big string of lasers, so you're basically gonna be doing short hops, right, left, right, in order to get down, and then so on and so forth. It's gonna take a little bit, so make sure you're good at the short hops. Get around them like that, get around like that, like that, like that, like that, and you're good. Okay, yes, these lasers are a hassle, but there's still more of them. Yay! Which, these ones are much easier to dodge now because it's just like laser central at this point. So I'm gonna get up here, dodge that one, do a double jump, and then just do a dash. And there you go, that is the lasers. If you want to avoid the lasers much more easily, both X and Zero have an ability called Dark Hole, which they can use it to just freeze the lasers, and then you don't have to bother with them at all. But in this case, it's all good. Yep, I am quick. Basically, that achievement there is for not using Dark Hole at all, which is nice, and it just means I won't have to go through this level again. So this stage is just constant bringing back gimmicks here. As you can tell, I'm fighting essentially a devil, which is something from Mega Man 1. I wasn't ducking there. This thing is weak to the energy blade. Just kind of had to hit it where I can and do damage. That is pretty much its weakness, and it just constantly does like little gimmicks of going back and forth doing all these things. Now that it's on screen, I can see it better, but dodging it is gonna be a little bit more of a pain because, yeah, that, okay. Let me, do I got anything? That didn't help me much at all. Whoops. Oh, and I immediately lost it. So yeah, this stage is gonna be a little bit fun here. Let me see if I can hit it again, and dodge, dodge, and now it's gonna do his like little bloopy thing again. Thankfully I have 9 lives, so it's not a total loss if I die here because I can just come right back, and I jumped right into that like an idiot. Okay. Wonder how many more times or more lives I'm gonna use on this boss because I am slightly unprepared with no energy tanks because, whoops, my bad. But yeah, this boss is just a bunch of jumping, dodging hazards. I don't know why they brought this back, but it's just like, oh hey, might as well just bring back something from old games, but it's not that big of a deal, but it does have gimmicks that could be a bit of a hassle. Okay, I missed it the second time, but it does so much damage, it's ridiculous. All right, let's see here. What we got going on? Okay, got my pattern down. I don't know why I jumped there. I don't know why I jumped there. Okay, I jumped on that one, but sure. Sure, game. We'll let that one go. Eyes right there. I missed. Got it. Ow, that does a lot of damage. So I might not want to necessarily do that again. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that, but it's okay. I dodged it. Okay, fun times are ahead. You know what? I'm just gonna use my Z-Saber as is because I feel like that does a little bit more damage. Yeah, that does a little bit more damage. All right, let's see what we got for patterns. Ah, it wasn't that hard. All right. Down there? Okay. All right, are you going to change up your pattern now to be something really, really dumb? Because it does like this half split thing, which is annoying. Let's find out. Yep, it did the half split thing. So now it's going to basically be doing that constantly, and it's hard to dodge. Yep. All right then. Now that I got that pattern down, and I know that his weakness is really, really useless against it, I might as well just attack it outright with 0 because much, much quicker. All right, so come on the screen. That's also a beginner's trap, like it was in the original Mega Man game. But the music should tip you off if you played Mega Man games beforehand. It's like, oh wait, I should probably be jumping right now. All right, where's your first eyeball gonna be? Right there. All right, I can just do this. Okay, that wasn't that big of a damage hit. Let's get over here first so I can get your pattern down. Whoops, I didn't want to do that, but it's okay. Okay, I kind of misjudged that one. Where's the eye? Right there. Okay, I'm not doing so hot on this one, but let's try again. Dodge. Oh, you're doing a 1, 2, 3, 4 pattern? Okay, never mind. The moment I said something, you changed it up. Put the eye in a place where I can hit you better. That's not better, game. That's actually effectively much worse. Okay. I didn't like that pattern. I did not like that pattern. Did I jump? Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, I did that to try to avoid damage, but it didn't quite work. Okay, now you're doing your half split. Okay. It's doing the half split. Okay, what is your pattern gonna be? I jumped right into that. Oh no, that's a problem. Okay. Ooh, that could have been disastrous, even though I'm still gonna die. All right, where's your thingy at? Okay, you're just gonna do that then. Huh! That could have gone bad. I was like in silent concentration mode for that. All right. Well, that could have gone better. I still have SA. All right. That's the first of the 0 stages down, so let's make a save. Oh dear. Okay, that was a little bit more frustrating than I remember it being, but then again, it was level 27, which is the highest anything has been at this point. Yeah, so next time on Azure Plays more Mega Man X5, we're gonna go through the rest of the 0 stages. That was a little bit more frustrating than I remember it being, but it only goes up from here because, of course, the Black Devil is essentially meant to be annoying like the original one was. Other than that, we're all said and good. So next time, 0 Stage 2. See you all then.